How's it going, everyone? This is the Samsung Galaxy S21 FE here, and I'll tell you my opinions on using it in 2025 and maybe the near future here. I've had this device for about a month and a half. I've been using it as my daily driver here, long enough to make it feel like I've had this phone forever. Let's start with the design. So it is a beautiful dynamic AMOLED screen from Samsung here with a 1080p display here. It's plenty sharp here, looks amazing. Trust me on that one. The bezels are uniformed here, and the tops and the sides here, but when it comes down to that chin, it's a little bigger. Samsung didn't quite nail it just yet, or maybe they did but didn't want to put it on this device yet. But when you go up to the S23 FE, I believe, and the S24 FE for sure, the bezels are uniform and even thinner. These are pretty thin, but it's even thinner on those devices here. So around the back here, this is plastic here. At first, I was wondering, is it plastic? Is it glass? I could be wrong. Sometimes it feels like glass, but for the most time, it feels like plastic. Especially when gaming, when the phone heats up. So yeah, I'd say it's plastic. So at the back here, we got three cameras here. We got a 12 megapixel main sensor, a 8 megapixel 3 times optical telephoto lens, as well as a 12 megapixel ultra wide. And the photos on this device is beautiful. So I'm gonna make a camera comparison one day between it and, well, pretty soon, it and the Pixel 6 Pro here. So I have those lined up here. All I need to do is just get those edited and uploaded. Sorry about noise in the background. We got some crazy wind here, so I'm gonna have to probably edit a lot of these, clip out a lot of the sounds here. But wind is crazy right now where I'm at. The next thing I want to talk about here is the performance on this device here. So I'm someone that plays games on my phone here. Here's just a few games I have in right now, which I did. Have these in this folder here for a speed test I made. I've had more games on it, but deleted a few here. But I do play games on my phone quite a bit here. So this here has the Snapdragon 888 processor here. Crazy processor, crazy performance here. Um, I've had no issues with it here, but sometimes I can feel its limitations here, especially in 2025 when these games are updated and getting new features added on and whatnot here. But for a few basic games here like Wild Rift, you can get 120 FPS solid. PUBG, sweet 60 FPS, and Minecraft, you can definitely get a solid 60 on that as well too. Subway Surf, this isn't even a question. Of course, you can get good performance on Subway Surfers. So, with all that performance here, you must be wondering, what's the battery life like? I've had a great experience with the battery on this device here. Um, as I said, for the month and a half I've had it, I can't even remember. It's been great for me here. I've seen forums, Reddit threads where people say, the battery's horrible on this. I've seen some say it's good. So I guess it's maybe if you get a good batch. So my device here, what my day typically consists of is, I leave the charger once I plug it out here for the morning. Then I go to work. I watch a lot of YouTube while I'm typing. That's pretty much like it's YouTube all day through on this phone here. I'll play a few games here and there once I'm bored. On my lunch, I'll probably go make a video here or a short. Also, just letting you know, a lot of these videos you see on this channel here were recorded on this device here. That can give you a idea of the camera, how it is on this device here too as well. I'm going to show you a few pictures too as well. After that, it's pretty much that routine, just YouTube, maybe a little game here and there when I feel a little bored. And by 7:15, my phone's around 23% here. And then at that time, I'm pretty much home. I can plug it in, leave it overnight, and then boom, rinse and repeat. I've been using it as my daily driver, so that means every single thing you do in your phone, I've done on this. And I can say overall, this phone has been great to me. I love it. The only reason I'm not going to be using this any longer is because I'm getting a new device here, a little upgrade here. So stay tuned for that, and that's going to be my new daily driver here. But as you can see, I have my financial apps here on it. I use it. I use this for graphics along with my laptop as well. I have Strava, which is a running app. So if you love running, guys, I recommend this app. All my social medias here, and I even do my online shopping on this device here. So what I want to do here for you is just show you a few photos that I took on this device here. So give me a second. Okay, here is the first photo I want to show you. This is just yesterday here. We went and got some drinks here, and in terms of the detail, once you zoom in on this photo, it does maintain details up to a certain point here. So it's playing sharp here. So if you just take this photo, post it, it's gonna look beautiful and it's gonna look sharp. Then again, you have to bear in mind that once you upload to social media, sometimes the bitrate changes and all that, and it affects quality. But in terms of the still shots here, especially in daylight photos, it is amazing. Where it does fall short is in the nighttime photos here. So it can be lacking in terms of the photos taken at night here. It does have a night mode. It's not as sharp here too as well. Here's another photo I took here. This is with the 3x telephoto lens here. And as you can see, it's starting to get pretty washed out the further I zoom in here. But once you just look at it like this here, just boom, snap, it's amazing. It looks sharp right here. But you can see where the image processing is trying to do its thing here just to make it as beautiful as possible. Sometimes it's a hit and miss here, but overall it's still a great camera. Let me go ahead and show you a different example here. Here is a light pole I took here. I took this one on 2x zoom. So once I zoom in here, it stays pretty sharp up to a certain extent here. So this was a beautiful photo. This was a tricky situation. Cloudy skies, the light was glaring in through the window a little bit here. So, but it managed to capture that photo. And once it was processed, yeah, it came out pretty decent here. So let me go ahead and just see if I have any videos on this device here. I'm taking with this phone and go ahead and show you that. Okay, here's the video of the S24 I made, that short I made here. And the video on this is beautiful. It's so sharp, it's stunning. Wow, it's amazing. It looks so much better on the actual display here. Looking through this viewfinder here on the Pixel that I'm recording on here, it doesn't do it justice here, but it's such a great camera, man. Like, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. And for the price here, like 100 and little, 100 and maybe, for about 130, you can get a pretty excellent condition device here. So yeah, you can definitely check out sites like eBay, Swapper. You can probably even get it cheaper than that here. But usually the sellers here, if you're buying it secondhand, the better the condition, the more they typically want to charge you for the device here. So just bear that in mind here. So in terms of everything else here, I've had no issues. Signal reception has been great on this device here. The speakers are plenty loud here. Let me go ahead and pull up a YouTube video just so you can hear those speakers. Okay, let's go ahead and give this one a crack. Okay, that's loud, and of course it has front firing speakers as well as the bottom main speaker. All right, and that pretty much sums up, just a quick look at using this device here in 2025 and near future. So it is expected to get 2 more years of Android updates. We'll see about that, up to Android 16. That should do it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. You can like, subscribe, stay tuned for more, and yeah, have a good one.